Hi everyone, this is Laurel with Guided by Love, and I'm here to do a daily love message, and this is for December 2nd, or whenever you see it, it's timeless. I have the Shaman's Dream Oracle. I'm going to get a message from your person from this deck, and then we have the Muse Tarot deck. I'm going to get messages for the journey. So let's get started and see what are the messages for this beautiful day. It is, I would describe it as balmy outside. I took a walk early, like around 7 this morning, and it's just like, it's so still, and I don't know, I just describe it as like a balmy, like a soft, um, cool but yet pleasant air. I don't know, it just really is beautiful out this morning. What other messages do we need for this love journey? What other messages? And there's one stepping out of the top and another one out of the top that we're going to take. So at the bottom of the deck is the Three of Voices. And, I feel that, now is a time of healing. We're healing the inner child. We're healing we're letting go of any remnants of the past. And this is showing the three rays of light coming down, and they're coming down into the root chakra. They're coming down into the crown chakra. And if you look, there's a nice V here as the outline, victory, that you're going to have victory in this. You and your person are going to have victory in letting go of any heartache, any pain from the past. This new moon that is coming up, like this week, like tomorrow or Thursday, the cold moon, and the weather here is going to turn cold, I think. Tomorrow, I think we're supposed to get a low of like 8, and then Thursday it's going to be cold, -8 for a low. But anyway, so this is Spirit telling you that, they're shining the light. They're giving light, on for the healing of any past wounds. And it's like, this is a time where, it's cleansing and clearing those final remnants of the past in order to move forward. And you can see, you're right, your person, you're right in front of that door of crossing over into this abundance. And, before that door opens, it's releasing all of the old, all of the anything that no longer serves you, in order to, move into this golden, the golden, and it's all around you. It's just the final release of the past. Okay. So that's the overall message, is that birth, death, and rebirth coming in for you and your person for this full moon. And then we have Muse of Emotions. I love this card. It shows the balance. It shows the balance coming in for each of you. I always see this black, the black and white, as balance coming in. Things are, evenly proportioned. It's like you're drinking in those rays of light that you saw in the first card. It's like you're drinking in those rays of light, and it's releasing all that no longer serves you. Isn't that beautiful? And that is bringing in the balance for each of you in that root chakra area. So you're replenishing, and as you replenish, you're releasing, transmuting anything that no longer serves you, bringing in the balance between the two of you, with each of you. Really awesome. And I'm seeing this as a you. So if if that is relevant to any of you, I'm seeing that as a you as well. And just looking at the picture closer, yeah, they keep drawing me to the connectedness, the union. I'm seeing this as union between the two souls as well. That as you drink in and replenish and release all the emotion of the past, I'm seeing this as a union happening between you all the way down. So really beautiful, bringing in balance. And then we have Two of Voices. This is, I'm seeing that victory, the V for victory that I always tell you about. And then again, I'm seeing that union happening in the crown chakra, the head area, very strongly in this picture. And I'm seeing it as, wow, this is so interesting. So I'm seeing this as, that union, has been happening on the 5D, between your head or your crown chakras. This is like that telepathic communication. And then, I'm seeing that you're both developing, growing on your own individual path. But then it's like, as above, so below, there's a union. I'm seeing this like as a binding of your two hands on the 3D, a union happening. And that's, walking through the door. This is Two of Voices, Two of Swords. So trusting in the process, trusting, that your person, that you're going to be making the right decisions to go forward on this journey with your person, trusting, there's an X there, and a hug from the universe, trusting in the process of your journey, that the divine is leading you to the door that is going to open for your reunion and your union. Really beautiful cards today. And then we have another two. We have 2 2. This is two of material. This is balancing, this is balancing not only on the earthly realm. It's two of material, so it is the earthly realm. So it's balancing yourself on this earthly realm, but being able to stay connected to your spiritual as well, balancing material and spiritual. You can see she's, up on one leg in the material, and then she's stretched high above to the heavens, and she's holding on to these, trying to balance not only in the physical, but in the spiritual realm as well. So doing your routines, doing your things that help you remain connected and balanced, and doing what you need to do in the material. This is also going to help you do what you need to do in the material realm. So finding that balance, and we know it's coming in because of this card, the Muse of Emotions. So we know balance is coming in the physical, and this just supports that. And then we have the 10 of Voices, the 10 of Swords. This is an ending. This is, you've had lots of victories on your path. And this is the ending. This is the final, this is the final take a bow. The act is over. The chaos is over. It's taking a bow and, recognizing that you completed a phase of your twin flame journey, that now allows you to go forward into a new beginning, a new chapter of your journey. Both of you, coming forward into a new chapter, a new depth, because you see the depth as above, so below the depth. It's hitting the earth. So starting out a new depth, a new level in your journey, on your twin flame journey, or your love journey, I should say. Not label it, but your love journey. And we have 2 in the cards, and then 5 of material. So this is, I see this as like the rebirth happening within your money realm, because it's 5 change, lots of change happening within the earthly realm, the material realm. And it's like, I feel like 2 things here. I feel like there's energy leaving, there's energy leaving, exiting, like any fear around finances, any fear is leaving, exiting out back to the universe with love. And there's just a little bit here, but I feel like this is a rebirth. Looks like she's wrapped, swaddled in fresh fabric, but this is a rebirth. And you may feel a little trapped or pinned down now, but there's a hand coming in to help remove that, to help remove any last barriers, any last obstacles that you feel you might have today. So I hope this helps. And then we have the 6 of Pentacles. So releasing this, releasing the fears, releasing any, asking for the obstacles to be released. We go to the 6 of material. So we went from the 5 to the 6. So there's gaining, and this is, the 6 of Pentacles. You see that the twins are looking at each other, and they're manifesting. They're like, wow, we got to the 6. Now we're gonna, we're manifesting. We've had the success. Now we're manifesting more. We're manifesting higher. You know, we're manifesting from a higher place, and we're manifesting. We're doing our purpose in order to manifest, in order to pull in, the pentacles from a higher service, is what I'm saying. You and your person coming together to work, and you may be working on it as a team on the 5D, to pull in additional pentacles, and working, both working on your purpose, but coming together into one purpose, which is going to bring even more abundance. So you're working on manifesting, working together as a team, and working to bring in more, and to bring in that purpose, if you're not already working your purpose. So those are the messages. Let's see. So we have 222 on the cards. We know that there's decisions to be made. There's victory in decisions for each of you. The overall message, though, is the releasing of the past, energy coming in to help that release happen. It's ending the heartache. It's ending, the chapter of the past, so you can come back together, and it's increasing your pentacles so you can be independent, within your own selves, and come back together in a purpose that is abundant. I just saw 1414 on the clock. So what is the message from your person? What is the message? Oh, wow. There's one sticking out of the deck. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. My throat just got really... Here's another one. So in the past, your person is saying a 13, that, dream thief. In the past, they've had a refusal to call, but now they may be getting very intense dreams showing them that your connection is real, that it is genuine, it is of a higher caliber, a higher level. Release any fear, because I just had a burp. Another one. So release any fear around this. And this is reminding me of the flying monkeys in Wicked. And in the second one, spoiler alert, if you want to turn it off not to listen, in the second one, like in The Wizard of Oz, the monkeys turn their perspective. They find out the truth and they turn their perspective. They change their perspective and they no longer follow the wizard. They follow the wicked witch because they realize that she was tricked. So this is your person recognizing sorry, oh my gosh, throat chakra is very much still clearing for them so that they can tell you the truth of what happened with them. Wow. That's incredible. Yeah, so their throat chakra is clearing so that they can tell you the truth of, their perspective of what happened. And, they may have been tricked in some way. They may have had influences around them, but they've learned that, they've learned to follow their own heart. And this goes with the song that I got this morning is by Heart. Listen to your heart. There's nothing else you can do. Listen to your heart. I got that song, and this really jives with that song as well. That they have they feel, as though, they've been, someone's stolen their dream away from them, in a sense, because, they were told lies, but also, because of the circumstances that they believed, they refused to call, they refused to come forward. So this is 13, lucky 13. This is them seeing a different perspective and recognizing and realizing the truth to the core of your connection, and with no other influences around them. And then the other thing we have is the further gate, bold step forward. So they're going to take 55 major change. They're going to take a bold step toward you. And this is, the gates are opening for them. The opportunity is coming. The gate is opening. The door is opening for them. I said in the beginning with these cards that there's going to be an opening coming for you to come back together into reunion. And here it shows the gates are open. And this kind of looks like a keyhole as well, but they're going to take that unexpected, bold step toward you. So expect anything, because this is a sign of major change with the double 5. And then the other message they have for you is 31 in the hand. The universe is your partner. Yes. And this is a 4, which is stability, security, safety, that you both are learning. Your heart is in your hand. You're both learning to trust in the process, to surrender, to go with the flow and trust the universe, that the universe is your partner. So I hope this helps. It went a little long today, but thank you so much for being here. Namaste.